Hey, morning Conway Cougars. Hey, this is your healthy tip for Thursday. It's running, exercising. And where are you guys? I'm out on my morning run and I can't find you. So get out of bed and let's go on a run, all right? Where else can you see a beautiful sunrise and the moon coming up like that? Here we go. See this stop sign? 4 years ago, this stop sign used to laugh at me. It used to say, Mr. Raybold, you can't do it. You can't run. There's no way you're gonna be able to be a runner. You know how far this thing is from my house? It's just a half mile, 1/2 mile from my house. And I'll tell you, those first 6 months, that stop sign won. I'd have to stop every single time to be able to catch my breath and make it past that stop sign. But now, because I never gave up, I kept trying and kept trying and kept trying. And with a few tips I'm gonna share with you, I can run past that stop sign every Saturday morning, 5 miles, 10 miles, sometimes even 20 miles past that stop sign. It's not because I'm great, certainly not that. Just because I never gave up. So, all right, I'm gonna give you some few tips so that you too can become a runner, take care of that awesome brain and body. It's always my favorite part of the run when you get back. It's kind of like winning the race. You know, you get back to wherever you started, and it's just a sense of accomplishment. No matter what's going on in your life, how difficult things are, running always gives you that sense of accomplishment where you make that goal that you set for yourself. It just gives you that immediate sense of gratification. So, all right, running's tough, exercise is tough. If it were easy, everybody would do it and everybody would be in shape, and that's not the reality. And so what we're gonna do is try to give you some tips on how to make sure that you are exercising 3 times a week. How many times, Conway Cougars? That's right, 3. You need to be 3 times a week for 30 minutes. If you do that, it wards off diseases, it wards off illnesses, it gets your brain working, and as long as you take a shower after you exercise, it also can help you make lots of friends because you have people to run with and collaborate with, but you also have, it allows your brain to function a lot more effectively. So you're balancing yourself, you're sharpening your saw, which means you're gonna be a lot more kind and loving and caring. So to make this happen, you gotta do 4 things, all right? I believe 4 things. First, you gotta make sure you have the right equipment on. You can obviously see I'm in some weird attire. It's cold outside, it's 25 degrees outside. You gotta make sure if you're running outside, you're equipped. You also need to make sure you have the most important things. See those things right there? The running shoes. You gotta make sure you have some sort of athletic shoes so that you don't hurt yourself. If you're gonna be running inside or gonna be running when it's warm, obviously you wouldn't wanna be wearing things like this. Tip number 2, you've got to make sure that you set a goal. My goal was that stop sign, and then after 6 months it was then maybe 2 miles, and then 4 miles, and then 6 miles. So they have all kinds of different devices and apps that you can use that help measure your progress towards those goals. You can push it into your app. It'll remind you. You can see mine. Mine was talking here a second ago. It reminds you when you're supposed to run. It reminds you, it tells you how you're doing towards your goal. You can measure your progress each week. You've got to make sure you have some sort of system in place so that you just don't make excuses to yourself. And that's my 3rd tip. No excuses. Mr. Raybold, I don't have a neighborhood I can run in. My mom and dad won't let me run outside. I don't have sidewalks. It's dark out, it's cold out, it's raining out. Well, my stance is this: don't make excuses. Your brain needs it, your body needs it. You got to make sure that you're not making excuses. So run up and down the stairs for 30 minutes. Turn on a YouTube video that your parents allow you to watch, so that allows you to pump that heart. And for 30 minutes, there's all kinds of different apps that can help you do that as well. Take your parents out with you, make them run with you. Ask them to take you to a park and go running. There's just no excuses, and you can make this happen. And 4th is celebrate it. Celebrate your victories. I tell you, one of the coolest things in the world is when you get to the end of a run and you hear your app go off and say you did it, or you get to the end of that race and they hand you a medal. So, you know, celebrate those victories, be proud of what you do. It's going to be small at first, but I know you can do it. I believe in you guys. I know you can run. I know you can exercise. I know you can take care of those bodies. So, hey, let me know. Maybe you can sign up for a race. I'd love to hear if you sign up for a 5K or a Tough Mudder for kids, or any other kind of just physical task that you're doing, sports, so that way that you're taking care of your brain on not only this awesome Thursday, but every day thereafter. So good luck. You can do it. Get on out there.